I remember ever since I was a little boy, my mother telling me that there were things in this world that you can look at, but that you cannot touch. I remember crawling across the living room floor in my little diaper, going after that television set. And my mama said, oh, son, don't you touch that thing. Oh, son, don't you touch that thing. Yeah, you can look, but you can't touch that thing. And I remember being 10 years old downtown in a department store, in the toy department, going after one of them little toy soldiers, and the sales lady came up to me and said, oh, son, don't you touch that thing. Hey, son, don't you touch that thing. Yeah, you can look, but you can't touch that thing. No. Then I remember being 17 years old, taking my girlfriend out on a date. Took her in my daddy's car. Took her to a nice little dark place to park. I turned off the engine. I turned the radio down low. Had a couple little sips of beer. Slipped over to her side of the seat. Started whispering some sweet things in her ear. Got my hand on her knee. Whispered a few more little sweet things. Got my hand on her thigh. Whispered that she was my little turtle dove and I was gonna love her forever, was never gonna stop no matter whatever happened, the whole damn world burned down. And then I got my hand a little bit closer. And she said, son, don't you touch that thing. Oh, son, don't you touch that thing. Yeah, you can look, but you can't touch that thing. Well, yesterday I went a shopping buddy down to the mall, looking for something pretty I could hang up on a wall. Knocked over a lamp before it hit the floor and caught it. Salesman turned around and said, boss, you break everything you bought. Oh, shit. Look, but you better not touch. Well, you can look it, but you better not touch. You better mess around. You're gonna hand out the Dutch. You can look, but you better not touch. When I came home from work, I switched on channel 5. A pretty little girlie looking straight to my eye. I watched her as she wiggled back and forth across the screen. She didn't get me excited, she just made me feel mean. Yeah, look, but you better not touch. Well, you can look it, but you better not touch. You better messing around. You're gonna hand out the look. You can look, but you better not touch. Professor! some music, looks at the park, tapping on the window and a cop said in the dark, "Hey you, get your ass out of that car." Well, you can look it, but you better not touch. You better mess around, you gonna hand out the dust. You can look, you can look, come on boys. You can look, but you better not touch. You can look, but you better not touch. You keep messing around, you gonna end up with dust. You can look, you can look, but you better not touch. You can look, but you better not touch. You keep messing around, you gonna end up with dust. You can look, you can look, but you better not touch. You can look, but you better not touch. You keep messing around, you gonna end up with dust. You can look, well, you can look it, but you better not.